Hey, Risa here, and today I'm going to share with you how to use Mavsocial and a couple reasons why I like it. So there's lots of things out there that you can use to schedule your posts, but the reason I like Mavsocial is because you can upload pictures and then they're there for you, and so you can reuse them, and that's pretty helpful. You can also upload videos. So you're basically going to sign up for a free account, and you have to connect your Facebook pages or all your groups, whatever, and I really can't remember how to do that, so you can figure that out. But this is basically how it works. So the first thing you pretty much want to do is come over here into, now I think when you log in, let's just go there. When you log in, I think it shows you your dashboard. So this is, I believe, what you see when you first log into it. So the easiest thing to do is go to Digital Library and click on Uploader. And it helps if you just upload a bunch of pictures that you're going to want to use over time or throughout the week or the day or whatever. So all you do is you say add files, and then you just go and you find your pictures wherever they may be. So let's just say now the one thing I don't think I figured out, I'm not sure if I figured out how to delete pictures off, but let's see if we can figure that out. Let me see what my pictures are. So let's say I want to add this picture, and you can add more than one at a time. So let's say I want to add 2 pictures. You can do that. You're just going to select them, click open. They're going to show up here, and then you click upload. And then you just wait till you get the check mark. So then it will upload them, and it tells you that the maximum file size is 1 gigabyte. So I'm good with these. And so it uploads it. So the first thing you want to do is upload as many pictures as you're going to use. Okay, got a phone call in the middle of that, so I had to pause the video, and now we're going to keep going. Okay, so you've uploaded your pictures, and now you're ready to start setting up some posts. So you're going to go to Post Manager, so click on that. And something I finally figured out is if you go to this little corner here, you can hold down and open it up. So you basically click on that and pull it down. All right, so you're going to go and hover over Facebook, and these are the groups that I have added. Now, as you add more groups, you can actually add them into here, and basically you're going to say add Facebook account. So you would click on that, and then you just wait a minute for this little window to pop up. And see, this is like all these other groups that I have, but I don't post to everything. So this is how you add another group. So when you add another group on Facebook, like we're always making new sneak peek groups or a clean eating group or whatever, when you click, like I just showed you, to add a group, you should see it pop up in here, and then you can check it, and so it'll be added to your list. So let's say I want to post, actually I want to post into my sneak peek. So I'm going to post into my sneak peek. I'm going to come over to, where did I put my little doc? Over here. Oh, there we go. I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to copy my post. Let's see. I'm going to copy and then come back, and I'm going to paste my post in there. Okay, and then I have to always mess with the spacing because it doesn't ever space it correctly. So I just come down here and I do the spacing. Okay, and now I always usually preview it just to make sure that, I usually preview and reread what I wrote. So I put a YouTube link in here. Now it does say add link right here. Sometimes I've done that before, sometimes I don't. And here's a heads up. If you're adding a Team Beachbody link, so like maybe you want to put a recipe, sometimes when you put the link in here and you look at the preview, all it shows you is the container picture. So if you go to the Beachbody recipes, at the very bottom they usually have a picture, and it shows you like how you would count it for the different programs, for the 21-day fix, for P90X3, for stuff like that. And oftentimes that's the preview link that shows up here when you're previewing it, but when it actually posts to Facebook, it actually is the picture of the food or whatever you were trying to get it to be. Okay, so just so you know that, because I was kind of annoyed with that until I realized that it actually posts correctly. So here is what my post will look like. And so now I could either publish it now by clicking here, or I can schedule it. So I'm going to schedule it. And if you're wondering what we did with those photos, I'll show you that in a minute. So I'm going to schedule it for today at, I'm trying to remember what time I wanted to do it. I think I'm just going to do it at 5:30 p.m. and I'm going to say schedule. Now, when I hit schedule, you're going to see over here on the right side, you're going to see this little thing come out and say, processed, and you need to wait until it says scheduled to Facebook. So watch for those little things popping out. See, there, processed, post is scheduled. So if this thing here doesn't show up, post is scheduled, and sometimes it takes time to show up. I'm not sure why, but if that does not show up, it did not get scheduled. Also, a heads up, every now and then Mavsocial does not work. Like just the other day, I had a whole bunch of things scheduled for my sneak peek, and one of them didn't post to it. And so I basically emailed them, and they'll respond back to you, and they said yes, they were aware that there was a problem and they are fixing it. So once it says it's scheduled, you're ready to make another post. And you just basically click on the post manager again, and it takes you right back to here. So if it hasn't actually been scheduled, you will get a little pop-up window saying, are you sure you want to leave? Your thing has not been processed yet. So you have to wait for the little thing to process. And then you're ready to post something else. So let's say I want to post something to my profile, and I have 2 like pages. I'm going to click on what I want to post it to. And then I need a picture. So I click on Access Library, and boom, all your pictures show up. So these are all the pictures that I have uploaded. As you can see, there is a ton of them. So I don't really know how many you can have. And this is like what I uploaded at the beginning, because I think I didn't always upload correctly. But anyway, here's all my pictures. And something else I kind of like is when you can't really see this, if you hover over it, it'll make it really big, so then you can actually see what was that picture, what is that saying. So that's kind of cool. See, you can hover over it and it pops it up. So I thought that's really cool. So you basically are just going to come over here and you're going to pick one, and I'm not actually going to schedule this one, but I'll just show you, like, you just pick it, you click on it, and boom, there it is. And then you write whatever you want to write. So are you taking action today? Okay, I'm just going to do that. And then I would preview to see what it looks like. And then the other thing that's really cool that you can do is, see where it says effects? You can actually put some writing on here. Like, let me pick a different picture. Let me cancel that one out and show you how best you would use this. Okay, so now I don't have anything. So go back to access the library. I know exactly what I'm thinking I'll do. Let me take this ab one and let me click on effects. So let's say you have a picture of yourself and you want to add some text, okay? So you can come up here, and this is all the stuff you can do. I guess you can add a frame, you can add stickers. Oh, that might be fun. Okay, so I could add like a hat on my head, and see, I'm just gonna, ooh, that's cute. How cute is that? I could add a bow tie to myself. So all this little goofy stuff that you could do. I guess that doesn't stand out very well, but see, you can just do all sorts of stuff. Okay, let's just say cancel. We're not going to do that. You can crop it, resize it, rotate it, do all sorts of stuff. So let's say you want to add some text, and I want to say abs are made in the kitchen. Alright, so let's say I just want to do that. I can now resize it and twirl it around, and just see, I'm just dragging it wherever I want it. I don't like the Arial black and I want something else. I can scroll through here and I can see what that looks like. So there's all this cool stuff you can do. And you could change the color, like I want it to be bright pink or something. You might have to hover. Okay, you probably have to select it and change the color. Let's see. Okay, let me select it and then maybe change the color. I don't know. I haven't done this before. You have to click in here. Got it. Okay, so you move this to where you want the color, and then you click in here to actually get the color. And then, I don't know why it changed it. Oh, there we go. And then I clicked off of it and I can see it. So you can do all this really cool stuff. And then if you wanted to add more text, like another text box, see, I can enter another one. And I can just put whatever I want. Well, this is weird. I don't know why it's not. No, maybe I just need to start typing. RisaLynch.com. I was trying to like highlight put the text here thing. And so then there you go. And then you would just say apply, and it will apply that, and it will put that into your post. So I'm going to cancel that because that's not what I want to do. But do you see that? You would say apply, and then you would say save, and then it would show up here, and you would see all the stuff you just did. And then you would preview it, and you would see whatever it is you just did. I just don't know if I do that, if it stays like that just for that picture. I guess it doesn't. I guess I should just do that. Let's just try it. Sorry, I'm being confusing, but let's just try and see if it just does it for this one picture. I think it must just, I'm sure it just does it for this picture. That's probably what it does. I have a hard time selecting it. Or maybe I just need to go here. Ah, there we go. You don't have to select it. Okay, that's good to know. So you don't need to actually select it. You just mess with it, and it's all good. Okay, so let's just say apply. Let's say save. And now let's preview it, and there it is. Okay, and then I would either publish it or I would schedule it. And so I would just pick whatever day I want to schedule it on, whatever time. Make sure you have this on your time zone. So if you click on that, you're going to pick whatever your time zone is, or you can schedule on Eastern time or Pacific time, whatever you want to do. And then you just say schedule, and boom, there it is. Okay, so another cool feature is you can come here to campaigns, and you can see what you have scheduled. So you click on campaign calendar, and see, this is asking you, do I want to leave this page, because I haven't actually scheduled this. So yes, I want to leave this page, and my data will be lost. That's okay. And so you can come here and you can see what you've scheduled. Now I like to look at it by day, and that way I can see what I've scheduled throughout the day. If it's green, that means it has posted. If it's not green, it has not posted. And like here, see where I see that? That's because it's posting to 3 different pages. You can also schedule like something at 6 a.m. and then to post into a group, and then you could schedule something at 6 a.m. to post into your pages. You can do that. So this is kind of cool because you can see exactly what you have scheduled. Another feature that you can use, which I've used this, but then some of it didn't quite make sense to me. And I'm almost running out of my time to make this screencast, so I better wrap it up. But the other thing you can do is create a campaign. And so let's say you're doing a clean eating group and you just want to set up all the posts for the group. So you just put the title, you write your description, you put a start date, an end date, and then I haven't used the repeater, I just say no, and you say create campaign. I'm trying to see if I can see. I've created some campaigns, like a clean eating campaign. And so then basically what you do is you create this campaign and you just add posts to the campaign, and then it just goes and it will post in there. Now the thing that didn't make sense to me is I was trying to go in and change my dates. So like let's say I do a clean eating group the 1st to the 7th of every month. I was going to go in and say, okay, instead of June 1 through 7, I want it to go July 1st through 7th, but that didn't work. So I haven't quite figured out how that works. So if you figure it out, you can let me know. These are just the main things that I have done with it, the main uses. So I hope that helps.